Karibu to Nairobi National Park.
I've been here before.
Yeah.
I came.
How was your last experience?
It was good. It was actually a giveaway that I won.
Oh.
They had said it was a competition. Valentine's,
So ulikuja na mtu wako?
Sasa nikasema hii, sina mtu.
Ulipata tiketi ya mtu mmoja?
Ya watu wawili. But sasa the competition was you post something with your lover.
Yeah.
Like a photo with your boyfriend, your spouse.
Yeah.
Mimi nikachukua picha na beshte yangu. I had a photo like in my just previous photos with a friend of mine. I told him, actually post it we act like we are a couple.
So the idea was you post a photo with your couple or with your partner.
Yes, with your partner.
And then sasa mwenye kuna likes mingi anapata.
Yeah, I think it was some likes and I think. And then I was following that giveaway. Now how to participate. So I think watu walikuwa wanaogopa kuonyesha hapo wao. Because you know someone else can be someone else's mpoa. So come in.
So uka fake relationship ukashinda.
Fake relationship bwana. Watu hawapost watu wao. Asema mimi I'm not afraid. And you know the other guy didn't have a girlfriend so.
Mkasema liwe liwalo.
So it was so weird coming.
Ini fisi.
It was so weird coming. But it's a fisi. It was so weird coming to the park. And after you're not acting that lovey-dovey. So I think those guys must have thought like this guy is Boda.
So when you won,
yeah.
KWS. So the idea was you win and then both of you come here to Nairobi National Park.
It's a fisi.
Yeah, it's a hyena.
Yes. That was the idea.
And it's so weird that hapotei.
Oh, napotea.
Yeah.
Would you say this is luck?
Oh, yeah, this is luck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 minutes into the game drive and you spotted a hyena.
Have you ever seen a hyena? No. My first time.
It's the first time you've seen it? You got your shot? But I'll share with you mine as well.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So you win your fake award?
Yeah. It was a real award.
It was a real award.
It
was a real award.
Yeah.
And then mkakuja. So
tukakuja and then tukapelekwa for a drive in the evening.
Yeah,
and then tukaenda this is it a picnic spot or a viewpoint?
Probably a picnic site. Yeah. Kingfisher.
Yes, Kingfisher.
Okay.
They had some snacks, some juice, some wine was there also.
Oh, like it was a full package. See,
yes,
just like a drive.
You think it's a joke? Hey. Valentine's, my friend.
There was wine.
And then in the evening tukarudishwa huku. We had like dinner sasa ile kabisa dinner.
Still under the same thing.
And you know hapa sasa kwa dinner kuna watu wako na wapenzi wao. As you're just there. Let's go tukule. My friend, he knows himself.
Basi nyinyi mlienjoy.
Tulienjoy. I think in campus I really participated in many giveaways.
In many things. This was during campus time?
Yes. Before 2019.
Yeah. So habari ya mwaka mpya. Today is 5th January, ama?
Yeah, 6th.
6th.
Yeah. Mwaka mpya imeanza poa.
Imeanza poa.
In another country, my friend. It's so hilarious.
Ulirukia mwaka in another country.
Yes. Sasa my friend, mimi niko nje ya country. Nje nchi na naambia uko nchi jirani. That is not out of the country.
Ni hapa tu. Yeah. So you're in Uganda.
Yeah.
During your New Year's. Ulikuwa umeenda kufanya?
I've gone for a wedding. A friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Nikasema let me take this opportunity to also explore the city of Kampala. I also got to go to Entebbe eventually. Yeah, but wedding, I can take advantage too and to explore.
The wedding, was it like a traditional wedding? It was
really,
just a white wedding?
Just a white wedding. Yeah, between a Kenyan lady and a Ugandan guy. I was with the Ugandan guy in school.
What?
I was with him in school.
Oh, you in Campo?
Yes. And then now that is how I met the lady. So I was friends with the guy first, and then with the lady. You know, the assumption is I was friends with the lady first. She's Kenyan, but I was friends with the Ugandan first. Yeah, so it was a white wedding. Went really well. Actually enjoy.
Is it any different than like a normal white Kenyan wedding?
No, it's not. It's not.
How is
Hakuna difference.
Hakuna difference. So it's the same things.
The Ugandans love a lot of speeches.
Oh.
Apparently, yeah. They value that in their weddings. You know the way Kenyans, I think Kenyans wanna dance sana in their weddings. But Uganda,
it's more talking than anything else.
More talking. Everyone has to be heard, you know. What else? Yeah, just that.
Oh, okay. And so you did the wedding and then you explored Kampala and Entebbe.
Yes.
Are those? Both of them are cities, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mani, Kampala to city.
Both of them are cities. Yeah.
Are they any different from Nairobi? Because I mean, obviously they are not close to Mombasa.
Yeah.
But like, are they any different of cities?
Entebbe doesn't feel different. The only difference I would say the way the place is hilly. There are many hills in Kampala. Na pia Entebbe.
Yeah.
Yes. And then also they have so many malls which are not in use. People are building a lot of malls, but they are not being used. No pattern.
They are empty spaces.
They are empty spaces.
Well,
well,
I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but
yeah. Here you go. Here you go.
Usually,
yeah.
In other countries, let me not say, maybe they're empty because no one, or they haven't found the right people to rent them out. However, there have been situations whereby in other countries, which I will not mention, but I can mention the biggest city in US, New York, or one of the biggest cities, the big apple. People with money buy buildings, and then they use those buildings as fronts to either wash money or use it as collateral to get like loans or huge
sums of money.
They can get huge amounts of money as collateral for those buildings. Because if you have a building and it's empty and you say I have 15 tenants, and those 15 tenants, they have businesses and they pay their rent, so overall per month they get like 10M. And you pay taxes on that 10M. Maybe that 10M is illegal money that you got in another way. You put it in the business and say it is rent arrears that I received from my tenants. None will come and question that. These houses were empty all through. Or you're lying or something.
Do you have source of funds?
There's a jackal here.
Today we're lucky.
And I'm sure there's a big animal there.
What are they known for? Jackals?
Jackals, they're always two. You can see another one there.
Oh.
They are couples for life. One of the most loyal animals.
People should aspire to be like.
The other one is here.
What are they known for again? What do they do?
They're just like dogs, but they are very loyal to each other. They always go in pairs. Anyway, that is the conspiracy theory that I have. I have not mentioned anyone, so please don't come for me. I have not said that's what they're doing in Uganda.
It could be.
But that could be what they're doing.
Someone from there was telling me the same thing. Another thing, many Boda Bodas in Kampala. There are so many Boda Bodas.
As compared to Nairobi?
And
then in Nairobi I feel like there's so many.
So many. Ziko mingi sana. Nairobi, I don't think kuna Boda Boda mingi.
Yeah, within the city.
Kampala ndio like where Boda Boda came from.
Oh, it started there.
Yeah. So people used to ride on bicycles. They go to the border. They bring people, I think they bring people back to the city. So yeah. They want to border to border. Hence Boda Boda.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's clever.
This is the real story, but it's around there. It's around that.
Oh, so border to border.
Yes.
So it's Boda Boda.
Yeah. So from bicycles, bikes. The motorbikes.
Yeah, the motorbikes, yeah. Ah, okay, interesting. Something that I didn't know.
Yeah. You know so many things. So at least I've cleared some cobwebs.
Yeah.
Wow, and those ones?
Oh, those are Impalas.
Ah.
So that's a family. Impala.
Now Kampala has there used to be a hill of Impalas.
That's it's called Kampala.
Yeah, exactly.
Unafaa kwa influence wa Eugene because at this point So you see the one with the big horns?
Yeah.
That's the male. And then the rest are females.
Is this the same, like, I think I've watched some of your episodes where you say the male, they usually fight over...
Yeah, so this is that is a bachelor herd. And so the males in that bachelor herd fought this one, and he's the one who won. And so he gets to take care of the females and their youngins. And he also gets to mate with them. It's animals have this thing.
Many.
Even humans have this thing.
Yeah.
Whereby the female species or the female in that partnership is always attracted to the person with the best genes.
That's the same.
I mean, it's common.
We're looking
according
for
According to them, character is a gene trait because you assume if. Acha ni reverse ndio za kupiga poa. And I was saying, because animals made to get offsprings, not for pleasure, kama humans. So when they're doing it, they're doing it with the hope of getting the best of the best offsprings.
Yeah.
That means mating with animals that have the best genes according to them.
Yeah.
So now in this situation, like Impalas, it's fighting. So the strongest male will attract all the females because they know.
Yeah, not just Kamba, the females don't have horns.
Yeah, the females don't have horns. So gene to gene, wanajua huu ndio ule msee sasa sahi. Yeah. And so they trust they will have the best offsprings.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, all these are females.
So this guy belongs to all those females.
Yeah.
Hey.
Or all those females belong to that guy.
I don't know where we're friends.
It's all about perspective. So?
Yeah. Men are the prize,
men are the prize.
Wongo bwana. Wongo bwana. So there's a hill.
There's a hill, yeah.
In Kampala that used to have so many Impalas.
Okay.
So when the white man came, I don't know the Ugandans what they were calling it. Maybe if I find the name and then they were calling that hill something Impala. I don't know, but Kafka point Ka-Impala.
Ka-Impala.
Yes, Ka-Impala. So the white man shortened to Ka-Impala.
Oh.
And then at some point I was like, why should I have I? I in the middle of those two words.
Ka-Impala,
yeah. Two letters. So he said, okay, Kampala. Let's call it Kampala. Let's call the country Kampala. Kampala, Champara. Yeah.
That's an interesting fact. Named after your wildlife species.
Yeah. Kenya was named after?
Kenya, it's a Kamba name. Yeah.
Not even Maasai?
No, it's a Kamba name, Kenya. And I can't remember specifically how it came about, but it's a Kamba name. Nairobi is what I know is Maasai for swampy area.
Yeah. It was coined by a Maasai, yeah?
Yeah, so what happened was, when they started constructing the Kenya-Uganda railway in late 1800s, 1890 something, they came to Mombasa with all the goods of constructing the railway plus labor and all that, laborers and the traders, and then they started mapping out how it will go. And then they got here. Nairobi was a swampy. That's why when it rains, drainage ni mbaya. It's obviously partly because of the construction.
Yeah.
But also, Nairobi has Kitambo has always been a swampy area. And yeah, so that's why it was called that. Which I think it translates to cold water or something like that. And yeah. But Kenya is a Kamba name. I cannot remember Kenya now, obviously. Kenya.
Yeah. Kenya.
Yeah.
Another thing with Kampala.
Yeah.
The political harshness.
Like it's
uko
wezi tukana president kama huko.
You saw that tweet, the president of Kenya. Yeah, juzi too. Akiongelea the judiciary.
Yeah.
And the people are down there. People are talking trash.
Yeah, remember.
Kunya. Telling the president that you can't do that.
Uganda.
Like, you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Even when you talk to someone about the political stuff, even I myself was afraid.
Yeah.
I was shooting some videos. I was like, I can't. I will not post this, whatever that you're talking about. Maybe if it's political, I will not post it.
While you're there.
No.
I mean, you can post it when you're here.
Really?
Yeah. What can they do?
I
mean, there's a difference between kutukana mtu na kumcritique.
You think that man there likes critique?
Being critiqued. Well, he doesn't like it, but Kenyans, if there's something I love about Kenyans will tell you when you're wrong.
Yeah.
Hawata kuficha.
That is Kenyans.
That is Kenyans. And case in point with our current president and as you said, but also with us, our constitution allows us to critique. Uganda hawana hiyo. Having a president coming from
it's just a different ball game, bana. It's a different ball game. You know, 30 plus years, having a president for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
You think you can talk anything?
You can't.
Ndo kusema.
Yeah.
I love the president. I was watching the news earlier New Year, the address, presidential address, and then he has a cup of uji on the side. Yeah, I hear he always has it on his side. Covered with a plate, kasosa even. This one time he was talking and then the camera, alikuwa anakunywa hiyo uji yake. And then the cameraman pans away from the action of him drinking the uji. Then he tells the cameraman, "What are you doing?"
Oh my God.
Need to drink uji. Need to drink porridge.
Mtu labda ataifanya kazi hapo tena. It sounds like a very high pressure job.
It's so hilarious. What are you doing? Don't you drink uji? Don't you drink porridge in your house? What is happening here?
What are they looking at? Where are they facing?
They're rotating.
If you're working for the presidential team, you must have a lot of pressure because one small mistake would you end up happy, like the South Sudan incident. You remember that happened a few months ago. So their president was having an address, I think, in South Sudan, and then I think he has a medical problem. He peed as he was talking.
Yeah. Was that recently or kitambo?
Recently, like probably a few months ago, last year.
Okay, so it happened again.
No. I think we're talking about the same situation.
Yeah. But you told me this story like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I mean, it's not you.
It's not me. Hey, wrong person. Hey. Wrong person. This happened in 2023.
Yeah.
Kama ili happen, probably, it can't be 2022. Most likely, it has to be very recent.
No, it happened a while back also.
So maybe then it's the
And
second
then
time.
the guy, let me say the story so that maybe you see if it's the same. And then the camera guy focused on his pin instead of panning away the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
All these SD cards of everyone who was filming that day, they're all taken.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So.
Do you blame the camera guys? The guys?
No, I don't, because at the end of the day, it's your work. You're supposed to report what you're seeing.
Wisdom.
Like America, for example.
Yeah.
Biden has been falling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And having things happen where when he's in the middle of speaking and then he forgets what he's saying.
Yeah.
And then but they still post it, right? But he never does anything to those people. And obviously they are way ahead of us as Africans with democracy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's better to know your leader, because
you should know your leader.
Yeah.
Read the room.
And plus, president, in my opinion, a president should not be in his 70s, 80s. If other jobs, a normal job,
yeah,
where you're managing 10 people or even 5 people,
yes,
there's an age limit between 60 to 65. Sindio retirement age.
Yeah.
Kama hiyo ya watu wadogo hivyo wanakuambia boss umezeeka, usilead, then the biggest job in the world, whereby you're managing a whole economy, a whole country.
The assumption is you have lived long enough to lead the people with wisdom.
No, but you've lived, and then also if you're that age, why would I care about leaving a good legacy? I'm already one door out. why do I have to care about the people that I'm leaving behind?
You have 30 more years, bwana.
No, when you're 70, you
have 30 more years to live. The window inafika 100.
Kutoka tangu lini nani alisema? Who said?
No, like it's a chance that you have to get to 100.
You get into to 100. Most likely the last 10 years of that 100, 90 to 100, you don't know what is happening. You don't even know where you are.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right? In my opinion, I feel like it is the worst.
But even in creative pursuits, would you say you should leave your creative pursuits when you get to 70? That is different. That's different.
And even then, you're not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
You're not making major decisions that are affecting
many people.
This is you're literally you're shaping history.
Yeah.
Because the country will move the way you want it to move. So if you're 70 plus, in my opinion, I don't think you're fit enough to lead the people that you most likely, even the policies that you're creating.
Yeah.
By the time the implementation has work, you won't be here. Not that I'm saying you'll die. Right. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
At that age, you should be resting.
So, you came back when?
On 2nd? No.
So ulirukia mwaka wapi exactly in Uganda?
In church.
In church?
Yes, imagine.
That's good.
I went for the church experience,
So mlikuwa na kesha?
My age can't allow.
Sasa kufika New Year's ama ulifika?
No, nilifika 2. I think I got to 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
2 a.m. and then ukasema
And then the thing with church, like the service was really nice music. They're dancing with pomp and
this is in
vigor
Kampala
and
or Entebbe?
Kampala,
okay.
Yeah. And then nikafika around tukavuka mwaka with praise and worship. That was like midnight. And then nikafika 1 tena tunarudi kwa preaching. Mimi I can't. I was like I just couldn't. So sikuvuka mwaka, like sikufika yo asubuhi. We left at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It was a good experience.
Look around with herbs. What? Today is your lucky day.
I can walk with me.
And then we have the best shot.
Yes. Everyone is following them.
Everybody is following them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You can see how they are running.
They can't attack?
No. I mean, the mom can attack if she feels her cubs are threatened.
Yeah.
But if you just don't do anything, or we just stand here, they'll be fine.
So beautiful. Ujiona hivi hata ukiona hizo au guest wako, si ndio?
Yeah, no.
Look at him
so you can see yourself hitting on my other guests.
I'm not hating. Oh wow.
So the beauty about this experience with wildlife.
Yeah.
So you see the reason why they're walking on the road is because the grass is wet because of dew and rain, and so unaona wanakanyanga alafu wanarudi. And so they kind of have to walk.
I've never seen
on the
this.
road.
Even that's giveaway I won. Hata sikuona hii kitu. Oh, shish.
So their paws, they don't want their paws to get wet. So that's why it's always good to go for a game drive in the morning.
You have your window open?
Yeah, he's just walking here at my window. You can see. So how here we like go? Amerudi ndio huyo. So kuna mtoto mmoja ameshindwa kurudi. So anyway, they don't like that wet grass for the paws.
I've heard you say that in your drives.
Yeah, in my videos.
Yeah, I learn a lot by the way.
Yeah.
A lot.
So that's why wako kwa barabara. But after 10 hivi watarudi huko ndani.
Kama kabeba.
Amebeba?
Na mdomo.
Yeah. Yeah, kids are always kids. Yeah. Kids are very stubborn. Yeah. Kama hataki kuenda, most likely baby amechoka kutembea.
So
anambeba, yeah. But then hataki anataka tu kukaa hapo.
Mimi nimeona watu wengi. Hata kama ni wewe, you will feel shy, si ndio?
But you know they're used to cars.
Yeah, they come here, you. Hataki. Gosh. Kuja bwana.
Another fascinating thing about lions.
Yeah.
So lions live in a pride. You know, kama your group, the herd of Impalas.
Yeah.
Now for lions, they have the same thing. It's a pride.
Yeah.
So the male lion, to control the pride, has to fight the current male.
Yeah.
Amtoe.
Yeah.
And then akiingia, anaanzanga kuua watoto wa the former male. So sometimes the mother will hide the kids, the cubs.
Yeah. Now I realize like the effect of having
a lot of cars.
Yeah, the noise, yeah.
The noise, yeah.
Kwangu mimi natari nasikia noise. What about the animals?
Yeah.
You're talking about the electric cars.
Electric cars, yeah. Having electric cars would be
really
better.
Nice, yeah.
Converting diesel cars to electric.
Our government is rich.
It's expensive. But it should, in my opinion, it should have been when the president was advocating for electric cars.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like it would have been more successful because last year he did a lot of projects with electric cars. It would have been more successful if they used that from the conservation point of view, whereby they encourage tour vans to convert and even help them and even find like a suitable guy who can convert them at a way cheaper price.
Yes.
And that it will attract, like, to be like, hey, Kenya is doing a conservation
that's right.
thing, genuinely helping the environment.
Yeah.
And then after that, from the protected areas, because tour vans are usually within protected areas, you move now to KWS cars, right? Then you move to maybe police cars.
Yeah.
You move to government, way of running of things, and then now everyone else will just jump in.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Zakayo ni nani?
No comment. I have no comment. I don't know who you're talking about. Mimi sijaisikia jina tena.
Hujui?
Mimi sijui.
You're out of this.
You know that Mimi Anani, what's her name? Keke Palmer. I don't know this man. I've never met him before.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
So you're in church. Is church in Kampala any different than
yes,
than
I feel so.
How different?
I don't go to church in Mombasa. I do online church. Na hiyo church ya online in Nairobi. But I feel like they are more expressive. Unless it's the church I went to.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're more expressive even in dance, especially in dance. Or maybe it's the guy who's so enthusiastic, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the music sounds so good is it Uganda or I don't know which language? So good.
So they're expressive, like they just don't sing. They
just don't sing calmly.
Dance.
Okay. So it was a nice experience for me to go. Yeah, I've not been going to church, so I was like, let's start this year.
You start the year with church.
And then God, the year has shown me shege without God. So I want to be more intentional.
Yeah.
And then also, I also got a
Uganda.
I felt like I really fitted in so much.
There?
In Uganda.
Si
mtu anakuuliza, you're not from here, you know?
You felt like
I belong.
Like you belong there. You could live there.
Yes. I could pass for a Ugandan. I could pass for an Acholi from the northern side of Uganda.
Yeah.
You know, they speak English.
Oh, yeah, they speak English. And Swahili, yeah.
No, very rarely. A lot of Ugandans speak English.
Oh,
you go to hiyo ni culture shock. Boda Boda guy ongelesha kizungu. Ama vipi? Boda Boda guy. There's some kidogo, but when that are experienced, most of them speak English. They are Uganda not. It's written in Swahili. Kuna Kiswahili na hiyo English like 1500. But when you ask someone like wakusomea kuambie 5000 in Kiswahili, they don't know.
Ajui. Yeah. So like so it's just English and their mother tongue.
Yes. And they have so many
so many tribes.
70 something ama how many tribes?
70.
60. Sisi tuko na ngapi?
40.
Kuna more than that.
43 or 44. Wow.
So getting a common language was not easy for them after independence.
That because you need a common language.
Yeah. Ukisema hii language, one language will feel like the other languages will feel like favor one tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had to resort to English. And also, did you know that Ugandans didn't fight for their independence? They were just given. The colonizers saw kwamba Kenya wana fight, kuna uprising.
So wakawapatia.
But in a way it was like bado they were still under the colonial rule in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a nice guide who told me a lot of stuff. Kampala walking tours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah. And so you went by bus, you know?
Yes.
How was that experience? Because I remember when you were talking, you're telling me that that it's so tiring.
Mgongo yangu was like, Cody, I'm growing old this much.
Yeah.
My back was in pain. It was so long. I'm used to long journeys, Mombasa to the western side, Nyanza.
Yeah.
But here it felt so long, and then Busia, Boda. 2 hours if you spend around 2 hours, then you get your stuff stamped.
So 2 hours you're just at the border waiting?
Yes. Kuna watu wengi. You make the queue. You join the queue. Paperwork inafanyika nini. I told you I made a mistake with my paperwork. Yeah?
How come? Yeah, you told me when you had a problem when you're coming back.
So the thing is, when I was going, I got stamped. My temporary passport got stamped. I don't have a passport. It was my first time out of the country. Yeah. Nchi jirani. So it got stamped. Means with my naivety, I didn't look at the stamps. So I just folded it. Tukaendelea na journey. Yeah. Kufika Kampala, I'm going to get an Airtel line. I go to the service center. These are guinea fowls?
Yeah, guinea fowls. Yeah.
I go to the service center. I tell them I need an Airtel line. So my temporary passport and my ID. And I'm there. There's no Ugandan passport. There's no Ugandan stamp. So that is when I realized kumbe I didn't get a Ugandan stamp. So in that moment, I'm like, okay, what do I do?
But that is after you've arrived.
Yes.
So you didn't get the stamp at the border.
Yes. I only got exit Kenya stamp, upande nyuma at the front, entry into Kenya again.
But you still can prove you left Kenya. It's just that you can't prove that you entered Uganda after you left Kenya.
Yes. As long as I don't have the Ugandan stamp.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
It's illegal, yeah. So then so you get in, you have the Kenyan exit stamp, but you don't have the entry Uganda stamp.
I have the Kenyan entry stamp. Nilipo entry ya Kenya na exit ya Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let me just wing it. So I can wing it until the last day. Now I'm coming back.
So time yote unaishi tu na stress, hata hujienjoy.
Najienjoy mbaya sana. Mimi nimejienjoy bwana. I'm even ana chole from Northern Uganda and nisha fit in. Nimesahau kwamba narudi. Yeah. Siku ya kurudi sasa, I tell the conductor says no worries, we'll sort you out at the border. Thank God showed out and showed off. And I saved myself.
And speaking of having problems in the border, your last trip before this one was the Mombasa Lamu one. By bus. I remember ukiniambia unaenda Lamu na bus. I'm like, are you crazy? Like, is the festival that important to put your life at risk?
The road has shown me shege.
Yeah, knowing very well that obviously there are people who need that form of transportation, and it's upon the government to make sure it's safe for everyone. Yeah. Lakini surely, why would you risk your life? Because I've known people who have traveled by bus from Mombasa to Lamu.
Yeah.
Na hawakufika.
You told me.
Yeah. So first I watched the video, the vlog you did.
I've not even finished. That was just day 1 of Lamu. I'm not day 2 of Lamu, day 3 of Lamu. Yeah. I need to do the one for the road back to the crazy. The one you're talking about, how crazy it was. I have three videos to do.
To edit and finish. So in the bus.
The bus.
You leave at 11 usiku.
Yes. From Mombasa.
The part that I'm really interested in is sounds nuts. You have to do how many stopovers in between. Let's start first with the first stopover.
I did that video, but I forgot kama nimetengeza hiyo video. First of all, when you say, am I crazy? You need to recognize that you're speaking from a point of privilege. Brian.
Okay, fine. Yeah, no and yes. Because it's not like you're going to visit a family friend. You're going to the cultural festival.
Yeah.
So, it's not from a point of privilege.
It's from a point of privilege, really. Especially with the transport. Yeah, like, it's not a must for me to go for the festival.
Yeah.
I agree. But sasa, until when will I go? Until when will the conditions be right for me to go to Lamu? So I was like, I need to cost cut. Unapata? Hii pesa niko nayo, I need to figure out a way of how I'm going to maximize on it, how I'm going to get the full experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mimi nikasema I'm going by bus. By bus it's 1700.
Yep.
Yeah, so transport was 1700 by bus.
Yeah.
How much is it by plane?
Flying there would be one way would probably be like almost 10,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine your pesa yote.
Yeah.
So I opted for the bus. Tukatoka Mombasa 11 p.m. and that was the best time because I was leaving work that day.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow was day 1 of Lamu. So there was no way I was going to travel the next day. So we just had to use the night bus.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got to Sabaki, which is in Malindi. That is where we did the search. Where we got searched. And then from there...
That is the first search.
Yes. It was only one search, really.
Oh, it was only one search?
Yeah.
In the video, okay, I saw a few.
There were 2 police stops.
Yeah.
Nyingine uko mbele. Sijui after Kamba, I think.
Kuna hile mlifanya at 2 a.m.
Yes.
After you left at
that
11
was the main
p.m.
search. Yo, unatoka na bag yako, your backpack, all your things. Alafu bags natolewa from the boots.
Like the whole bus is stripped. Natoa kila kitu chini.
You open your suitcase. I didn't film that. I was like,
Na ni usiku.
At
2 a.m.
And it's dark.
And it's
funny thing, that place has no lights, bana.
And it's not like a station imetengenezwa ya search.
No.
It's
just
in
by
the
road.
Wait. And then
guys
you even present your ID
guns.
as well.
Yeah, you present your ID first, and then unapena, they look into your bag, and then you pass on the other side, and it's so kienyeji.
Yep.
Juu unavuka tu side ingine, and then once everyone is done, you come back, open up your bags, wanaingiza mkono, wa search. Yeah, so that was that. It was around 30 minutes. And then we go to another stop where we waited for daylight.
Yeah, that stop. Minjila.
Yes. Tukangoja.
So hapo mlifika what time? 4 in the morning.
4, 5.
So now you have to wait until daylight. Mnakaa mahali mnangoja. Mlifika mapema basically.
And then kuna mosque hapo. So wale ambao wanaenda kuswali wakaswali.
Okay.
Yeah, so
mnangoja daylight because it's not safe kuendelea na giza.
Yes. If you've seen that sign post, I did an Instagram post. Peketoni Witu Lamu.
Yeah, Witu
so
Peketoni
we
Lamu.
stopped there and then tukangojea daylight ndio tukapita sasa.
Okay.
Because we know from Peketoni sasa yo Witu it's not safe your stretch yote. Yeah. And then uko mbele kulikuwa there was another stop but we didn't get searched, but it was just a stop for police, I think for clearance or something. I don't know what was going on. Then from there Hindi Mpeketoni, is it Hindi Mpeketoni or Mpeketoni Hindi? Hindi Mpeketoni and then Lamu.
And then Lamu.
Actually going was very safe. Like hakukuwa na wasiwasi.
After the second stop.
Yeah.
Or the last stop rather.
Yes. But it was long because ideally Lamu is supposed to be like 6 hours.
Yeah, driving.
We ended up using.
You left at
8.
11. You kulifika what time?
Tulifika 8.
8 in the morning.
8:30 even.
That's about 9 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but it was okay. People go through that road every day.
Yeah.
Lakini huwezi jaribu.
So now coming back. It was during that trip was during the heavy rain season, the El Nino phenomenon.
Yeah.
It was during that time.
Oh my days.
And
even going, there was a travel advisory because it had rained before.
Yeah.
But later on, because kuna time you had the road imekatika. But then ikarudi sawa.
Yeah.
And then kurudi sasa now it rained a proper one.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, it's enemies. You know, you should never have enemies in this life. They pray for your things. Immediately after the festival too.
The enemy is your government. It should be able to create roads.
Exactly.
That so wacha kutuekelea sisi. No hapa.
Oh, you're an enemy.
No. When I say sisi, I mean blaming just anyone.
Yeah.
No, the enemy is your government. It should be the one that should be creating the roads.
Yeah.
For you, so all weather roads.
Giraffe.
Oh.
There was a time I knew the types of giraffe. Rothschild,
Rothschild, Maasai giraffe,
Rothschild.
and Maasai and reticulated.
This is
a Maasai.
Is it to spot animals when it is raining?
It's difficult. It's actually today we've been very lucky.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we've been very lucky. It's difficult.
Oh,
yeah.
Very difficult.
There's even a third one. Uko nyuma. I can see it. Nyuma kabisa.
Oh,
Kule. Yeah.
Is that a giraffe really?
Yeah, it's a giraffe. It's one family. So unaweza pata moja anakula hapo and then anakuja nakula hapa. You know from a perspective of a giraffe, it's a very big animal. Kwake, that's within range. Of yeah.
It really is a giraffe.
Yeah.
So zinanyeshewa. Hakuna shade za wanyama.
Miti. If it's heavy rainfall, they will seek shelter kwa miti, but they're used to it. Like this is the life they've been living since they were born. Kuna rainy seasons, kuna. So anyway, you're coming back from to Mombasa from Lamu. Barabara, so, what happened?
The thing is, that morning, that Sunday morning, we had decided to go to Shela, to just explore Shela before we leave with the 3 p.m. bus.
Yeah.
3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. bus. So, tumeamka with Wendy and Winnie, and we are getting ready. Tumeanza kutembea. We are at that what is that thing? Ile imeandikwa welcome to Lamu. You know it?
Where?
In Lamu Island. But you're never, you went into a Shela, you know?
No, but I've been to Lamu town, the island itself.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
But okay.
Several times. To a Shela bana.
No defender. Unasema pale karibu na pale ile place ya boat where everyone comes and docks and then some natoka hapo mnaenda hiyo imeandikwa welcome to Lamu. Ama unasema wapi?
Yes, exactly there.
Okay. Yeah.
Sasa fika hapo tunapiga video reels. We get a call from a friend who was also heading that way. Ametoka asubuhi. Ametoka 6 a.m. I had called it the previous night though, yeah?
Yeah, ukiniuliza flights.
Tayari, the news was out there, the road is haiko sawa.
Yeah. So, the day before you left,
yes.
I remember you kulinipigia kuniambia most likely hamtaweza kutravel, barabara haipitiki ya kurudi. Na hiyo so you are stuck there. Na uko na job, uko
work tomorrow. The next day. That's a mistake I'll never repeat. I'll always have one extra day for anything that could happen on the road.
Yeah.
So it's not you're going to Shela, but you're 50-50. In my heart, I'm 50-50. I'm like, wow, if the road is closed, how am I going to pass?
Yeah.
That means the bus won't pass. So we're not sure if even Tawakal is going to pass. Tumefika hapo, tunapigwa simu na Richie, a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Richie tells us, you guys, if you can, tokeni sahi. Siku zuri, watu wanavuka na boat. We've not even had breakfast. So we decided to have breakfast and then we go to Tawakal. Hapo kwa office yao.
Tawakal ni the bus now.
Yes, exactly.
The bus company that travels between Mombasa and Lamu.
Yeah. So we go, we tell them, we ask them if we can travel today. They say no, it's not possible. Can we get our refunds? No, we'll get it from the other side.
What other side?
Mombasa.
Na wezi vuka. So what do you mean I'll get it the other side? You cannot. They are called Kongoni.
Oh, they have 2 horns. It's horns and ears.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
They have an insect head.
Insect head?
Yeah, the head looks like an insect. But imelala. I think it's a family, kwa familia nini. Wildebeests.
Kongoni.
Yeah.
So, we can't get our refund. You know, see all it's but I took a ticket from there.
Yeah.
So, tukasema it's cool. Let us just organize ourselves. We go, we cross to the other side. we get a taxi. Is a taxi, a private car to send. We pay 1,000 to Kamba, where there is flooding.
Where the road imekatika.
Of which ideally inafaa iwe 1,700 to Mombasa.
Yeah.
Tunafika to Kamba with 1,000.
Which is not even halfway.
Halfway tuseme ni Malindi ndo.
Malindi ndio half. From Mombasa, Malindi, Lamu. So now you get a private car, to drive you to where the road imekatika, which is not even close to Malindi.
Yes.
It's still within Lamu area.
Yes.
Okay.
Naweza kusema private car tunairembesha kweli. Yes, it's private but tumefinyana buda.
It's ni 6-seater, ni kama Noah.
I think it was a Noah actually. Jamani, Boni Forest. We are going.
By the way, because mnapitia katikati ya Boni Forest.
You saw my tweets, Yeah. Gari na breakdown mara mbili, puncture.
I remember, yeah.
And then we are stopping there, we get out. Then someone tells us, hey, this area is not good. This is where people die most of the times.
It was during the day, yeah.
Yeah, thankfully it was during the day. But bado yani ukiangalia around unashangaa hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi?
Mwalimu wa maths, hapa ni wapi?
Yeah, so but thankfully tukapata two punctures. So by the time we're getting the second puncture, we don't have an extra tire.
Yeah.
So we get a good Samaritan. I think he knew the driver. We get a tire. We get to Kamba. We get onto a boat. All this time, me have not called home to say, hey, nikubaya. I knew they would panic.
Yeah.
And I'll also panic. So we get onto the boat.
4 p.m. in the middle of nowhere, kwenye road imeachana. So
it's flooded actually.
It's flooded to a point where you need a boat to vuka from one end to another. Hey.
And you have suitcases. So for Richie, the one who called us in the morning, he had been there so for them, walikuja mpaka Kamba, wakarudi tena sijui Lamu.
Because they had their own car.
With the shuttle that they came with.
Oh.
Hawakufika kabisa. But for some reason they went back. So and then he came back again with a Noah. With a shuttle again. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
So tumefika hapo, it's around 3. Richie has been there since 9 a.m. Though he's passing, that's why he's crossing with the boat. And then sasa ndio sisi tukaingia boti. We didn't stay for long luckily. So we get onto the boat, we cross to the other side. And it's just a short distance, 400 shillings. And it's 400 years, but we are privileged again.
Why?
We could afford that 400. Kuna watu residents who were crossing with their things on the head. Na mguu wanavuka barabara. See, like it was so risky, but unaangalia pia you think these people they cannot afford. They cannot afford to pay for the boat.
For the 400.
Yeah. It took like 10 minutes.
10 minutes is a distance ndefu sana on a boat. 10 minutes.
Na hatuna life jackets. And I can't swim. This is the year now. I have to know how to swim.
To swim, yeah, you have to learn how to swim because by the more umelelewa Mombasa, umeishi Mombasa, surely. Kuyo. Acha nisikuwe mzazi lakini surely.
Pardon?
Nisikuwe mzazi but surely.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, this year you have to learn how to swim.
This year, yeah. I have to.
Yeah, it might save your life.
Because imagine your risk. I was like, is this how I die? Juu tuko hapo kwa boti, I didn't have a life jacket. Pia wengine hawana. At that point, kuvuka ndio the main thing that you want to achieve. Na mmeambiwa by 6, ikifika 6 kama mjavuka, mnarudi. So ni kuvuka tu.
So mlivuka and your place imeshikana na bahari hapana?
No.
Okay.
So that water is actually coming from Tana River.
Yeah, Tana River, yeah.
Yeah, so inateremka.
Tana River ikienda kujoin Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Inananga hivyo kujoin Indian Ocean. So now Mmevuka at what time? 4 Mmefika
hiyo side ingine.
At what time? 4:30?
Yeah.
So hiyo side ingine mko na distance ingine kama 3/4.
Yes. Hiyo side baada tukiwa side ingine hatujafika Minjila. Unapata?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
napata. A place called Kamba. But hatujafika Minjila. So we get to the other side. Other people organize bwana, wako na mabasi, private cars.
Walishajipanga.
And then there was a bus. I think Takal thought of that later on. Wangefikiria walete basi from Lamu, ishukishe watu wapande boti, wavuke, basi nyingine wakute hiyo side nyingine, but they didn't do that at that point.
Yeah.
So tumevuka, we are trying to see which options do we have. Kuna bike, kuna bus. Kuna bus ilikuwa inabeba watu. I think it was bus car or something. Sasa bus car imejaa. Tunaambiwa tupande, tukaepo kwa stairs.
Stairs za basi. Like ifungwe ndani mkae kwa stairs. Because people are never serious. and that's one of their biggest strengths and weaknesses at the same time. Watu wa coastal wakwanga na mchezo sana.
Really? Is it about the coastal people?
No, I know. I'm just joking.
What?
Yeah. So ulikaa kwa stairs?
No.
Okay.
Ndio sasa tukaangalia tuko na option gani? Tukaona kuna bike itupeleke Minjila. Need so tukapanda bike.
Yeah.
Bike mpaka Minjila, and then from Minjila luckily tumefika tu hivi tukapata basi inataka kutoka ambayo ilikuwa na space, so we got in, tukashukishwa Kilifi Majaoni. Yeah, and then from Majaoni we got matatu mpaka Mombasa, but that is midnight man. Tumeanza safari saa 7.
Najua mlifika late sana. Mlifika midnight. But afadhali mlifika safely.
And then kisha yake niko kazi. I think such experiences toughen you. Wezi kwa toughened na ndege Buddha.
Okay, that's true. The thing is, by the way, I'm not the only my biggest worry with the whole situation is for safety reasons, not even at using a bus or anything.
Yeah.
Because if
I wouldn't repeat that. I wouldn't repeat.
Yeah.
Mimi kama ni Lamu tena ndege tu.
By the way, how was the festival? Hata tujongeje festival.
It was good. Lamu festival. Those guys know what a festival really is. They know what to do. They know how to involve the locals.
I think it's the only county event in Kenya that I feel that imefika penye inafaa kufika.
Yeah.
Because as you said, everyone is involved.
Yes.
The activities are unique to them.
The cultural aspect also.
They don't make it political. Because most cultural festivals are counties. Ukienda, I'm not going to mention names, but Tharaka Nithi County. I'm joking. Or am I? But anyway, the festivals that I've gone for counties, different counties, that is the only one that I've gone that it feels like genuinely it's a cultural event. It's not a political rally that is mixed with a cultural event.
Yeah. And also, I love how they involve the young, all the way from the young to the old. But you know, was there wana perform bana, wana perform a set, was there? Ukicompare na mimi nitasema my names, nitataja jina. Mombasa Food Festival. It's Mombasa Food Festival.
Yeah.
They need to do so much.
Mombasa Food Festival inakuanga wapi nile for Jesus hapo
along that Makadara
road.
Sometimes it's at Mama Ngina waterfront.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's only food. But on the performances, you see, like for Lamu, kuna hiyo cultural aspects, kuna the urban performances also, and then there are different stages. So you move from show to show. Okay. It's not like one show, unapata. Which is a good thing. It's not like everything is centralized.
And then those different activities are in different places.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so kule Mkunguni Square, yuko side ingine ya Jeti, side ingine hapo kwa kona kuna dance inafanyika.
So you can pick and choose which one you want.
Yeah, you just move. Ukitoka hapo umeona umetosheka, you just go to the other one ambaye inakubamba. Yeah, so it was really good. Like
the idea that I had of a cruise between Kwale to Lamu.
Yeah.
That could also be an idea of the festival. You know, you could create a few boats, big ships, cruises people pay for, and then in the cruises they can have those experiences. Now that's for the people that can afford it. The ones who can't afford it, create something very cultural within the town. Hizo sides za Mombasa Old Town. Maybe guided tours within Old Town, getting into those houses.
Is it Gwaride? You know Gwaride?
Gwaride ni parade.
Yeah. Hiyo wanapiga na beat drums.
Umenipeleka mbali. Gwaride nilisikia last time nikiwa high school.
The name Gwaride.
Gwaride. Umenipeleka mbali. So parade. Gwaride.
Gwaride. Like nilikuwa na beat hizo vitu. During the festival.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to do, as you said. Unajua ndio Mombasa kona saa.
Kona saa.
When
acha bwana. Acha.
Wewe hakuna kona Mombasa.
You used to be a Mombasa kona saa too. Kona saa.
Hey. But I still love Mombasa. I was watching the video we did. On your channel, We Love Mombasa.
Yeah,
why we love Mombasa.
Yeah.
And then honestly, I still feel the same way that I felt when I was making that video.
Yeah.
I still think it's one of the best places to live as compared to Nairobi, and though kuna joto, but
joto nayo.
Yeah.
It is iko mingi sana.
In Mombasa, nilikuwa nasoma about the Africa Hotel in Old Town. Unaijua? Ile 1900s.
Yes.
The oldest hotel
in Mombasa?
In Kenya. In Kenya. Well, not East Africa, because Zanzibar, I think, had a hotel before that.
Yeah.
And how it started. Na ni tu biashara. When, again, back to the railway, Kenya-Uganda Railway, 1890s, wakitengeneza, the adventurers who are following those people, the British, wenye walikuwa najaribu kujenga, na walikuwa nataka kukulia kwa hiyo biashara, they created a hotel whereby guys would come and take rooms, about 12 rooms.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch this movie, inaitwa A Million Ways to Die in the West.
No.
It has the same setup, the hotel, how it used to look like. So chini ni dining area.
You need to watch it.
Place ya kukula na kukunywa, and then rooms kuna za chini na kuna za juu. So the rooms surround that area.
Yes, slavery is such a contentious issue, especially for Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, when the guides usually take you around, they don't tell you that slavery was there, and also they don't add that also the Arabs participated in that.
Yeah, let me tell you, in slavery, white people had their part to play, but the Arabs are the worst.
Yes.
They were the worst because they're the ones who are selling them. They're the ones who are coming. There's no white man who was coming here and selecting you at iwe kuje wende. No. The Arabs were coming here, going uko ndani wanaangalia the strongest jeans, wanakushika, wanakufunga.
Sometimes ukikuwa tu unakaa weak with bones, nini wewe umesave, sindio?
Yeah.
It was nice to be weak.
But then again, saa zingine angekuua. Another lion on the road. Not kula bahati. We've come across a female lion.
She doesn't have cubs.
No. Yes. Sasa amekaa katikati barabara, sasa tutaenda wapi sasa?
Is there like a time limit for the park? No.
No, it's usually the full day.
But she implements on new charges?
No, it's in court.
Oh.
Yeah.
It can't bounce on you?
Nope.
Really?
No.
I wouldn't trust an animal, imagine. I don't trust animals that much.
Nimeamka.
But I assure. Ish. There it goes.
Yeah, so let's revisit Mombasa.
Yes.
With the video we did on why we love Mombasa.
Yeah.
Nataka utengeneze itinerary. Wewe unajua Mombasa in and out, I believe. if there's anything I need from Mombasa,
you guys, you've been to many places. You have videos. You've shot videos in Mombasa. I think literally in every place in Mombasa, everywhere. Wapi hujaenda?
Okay.
Mimi sijaenda go karting.
Okay.
Sijaenda wapi? I'm looking for my videos. I'm not going to Mambololo workshop, imagine.
Bado.
Sijui nangoja nini.
But tutengeneze itinerary ya Mombasa.
This year I'm standing on business. Unalipa mangapi?
Sasa kama ni biashara, tutafute customers. Tupatie dede.
Come on. Mombasa.
I have 10,000 shillings. Nataka kwenda Mombasa. But already niko na tickets za SGR. Za kwenda na kurudi. So ni kufika nianze shughuli. And I'm there for 2 nights. What can I do?
Accommodation. Uko sorted na 2K. Sio 1500 ama 2K hapo.
Unaniuliza mwa niambia?
Nakwambia.
Okay. Ni kama ile titi yule msee alisema unaweza nunua nyama ya 50 bob. Sasa kama unauliza advice ama unataka kujua?
Oh my days. Ushafika Mombasa, si ndio?
Yeah.
Fika Mombasa, fika Markiti. Get some achari as a snack. Get some madafu. Hapo pia you can get madafu. Walk around Markiti, experience one of the first markets in Mombasa. After there, walk into Old Town. Go to Old Town, tembea, angalia hizo buildings. Look at and you know the good thing with Old Town is how they have those should I call them placards or signposts showing you like this is what happened here, this is this place. There's a map also of Old Town so you can navigate on your own. Yeah, though there are some areas which are not safe. Actually one thing with Old Town ya Lamu, hakuna hizo vitu. Hakuna hizo za kudescribe
captions.
Like, yes. Hakuna za kudescribe like this is where you are at, do this and like this is what happened. Yeah, so from Old Town Mombasa, go into For Jesus. Pay 200 shillings, I believe. And let's come on. I things are so confused. Come on, Pandisha, I don't know. But 200 shillings and get For Jesus.
But Old Town is free kutembea.
Old Town is free kutembea. Yeah. Then get into For Jesus. Tembea. Angalia kuna nini. Toka. Enda Forodhani for lunch. Forodhani has really nice views. Forodhani restaurants. Though, I don't like the ambience. Not the ambience, the interiors, the seats. Nakaa nikambe unakaa huko mahali Kiabu. Yeah, but it's a nice place.
The food is good.
But
all the times I've eaten there, it's a bit expensive. But it's worth. It's cheaper than Nairobi food, but obviously.
But pesa yako ikupeleke hapo, so toka hapo.
Hapo biryani ni 500.
700.
Wait, what?
Yes.
700?
Yes.
Since when?
I think I did a review on Google. Not Google.
700 biryani.
Yeah, so ndo nakwambia toka mbio.
Okay.
Toroka hapo pahali.
What? Umeanza Nairobi prices.
It's expensive. I think
that's expensive.
I think demand ilipanda.
Oh, okay. So they felt like
people want the views.
Yeah, people want to reduce. But generally they have one of the best foods that I've had in Coast. Hiyo nitawapatia. Okay, sorry. My opinion. Utatuambia zako. Za ile places unapenda kukula.
No. Well, it's good, yes, but the best.
Which is your best place to eat?
Best.
What's your best place to eat in Mombasa?
Okay, I'm not loyal to one place.
Okay, but which one is higher than Forodhani?
when I say higher than Forodhani, the food is nice, but the place is a local place.
It's fine. Don't gauge your food.
I had
Don't
some
gauge
nice
you
biryani at a place called Nilipelekwa na Zedi.
It's called what?
TM Biryani.
CJ.
TM Biryani.
I'll try it next time nikienda.
Yeah, you will tell me I take you there.
Sawa.
It's a place where unakula na mkono.
Though the place we went,
local place.
the place we went for breakfast was really nice. You remember?
Yeah.
Tukifanya ile video.
I think they closed walienda huko Nyali ndani.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That place they have really nice. The Instagram is also very lively.
Yeah.
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 Certain Mombasa food you crave. I think so. It's called Mombasa food you crave.
You crave.
Yeah.
And pia Mubin had really nice food. Pale though venye walihama Nyali.
You found it.
Wali I felt like they sold out. Yeah. They lost with service. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Mombasa has a lot of joints.
Yeah, for eating.
Such that. Actually, Mombasa restaurants make good food. A lot of Mombasa restaurants could make good food. So it's even hard for you to say, I'm loyal to this.
Yeah.
Even nikiwa Kongoya Karama, I know a place I can go have biryani. Nikiwa mahali, I know where I can go have biryani.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, usiingie Forodhani, toroka. Hiyo pesa yako haikutoshi. Haya. Fika wapi? Umefika, ushatoka for Jesus, ndio?
Yeah.
Panda juu, tembea juu panda juu kidogo ufike Nkrumah Road. Panda juu, uende hivyo juu ufike Moi Avenue. Go see the tasks, Mombasa tasks. Take a photo there because if you don't go to the tasks, it means you've not been to Mombasa. So from the tasks, ingia Uhuru Gardens. Just walk around there also. It's a nice botanical garden. Get to see the bats.
It's free.
Yeah. You didn't know it's free?
I mean, nowadays, kitu inakuwa free this year, next year it's not free. So, please, nowadays you have to keep asking.
You have to make it clear. Yes, by the way, it's true.
Kama biryani imefika 700. Hiyo kitu bado imenikasirisha sana.
700. Aya, ushatoka hapo, just take a tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
Ama uvuke, take a tuk-tuk. Should be 100 bob to Mama Ngina waterfront.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell them to drop you east side near Mama Ngina Drive, the road, so that you can walk mpaka huko mwisho to the ferry, near the ferry. So just ukishuka hapo, get some crisps, which is, please insist of patie crisps ya 50 bob. Iko. I know they'll tell you kuna ya 100 peke yake. But tell them to give you cassava crisps at a 50 bob. They'll give you. Yeah. They also have mihogo, you can have that. There's madafu. Madafu sometimes they're tough on. They'll remain at 100, eh? Ni ngumu kupata 50. So get hizo madafu zako. Tembea pole pole, aste, taking the views of the ocean. Pole pole tu, yani hakuna pressure. Free of charge, no one will question you or anything. You can go down to the cliffs. Yes, but then you should go there. It's a nice place with cliffs. Kuna siku I went there and sat and saw a turtle. Turtle? Yeah, turtle. Yeah. And some sea creatures. Like it's a nice place to
view them.
Yes. So kutoka hapo panda juu, teremka chini. Wewe teremka tu, ushakula crisps yako na madafu. That can hold your stomach, eh?
Yeah.
I just walk, teremka hivyo chini, taking the views. What else can you have? I just walk mpaka ufike ferry. Hiyo side ya ferry, those pillars.
Yeah.
Angalia ferry vile watu wanavuka. You can choose also to cross. It's free of charge.
Yeah.
But when you cross, please get off the ferry and then you walk kidogo. Then you get into the queue again. Hiyo crowd kidogo and then you get back on. You ufai kubaki hapo kwa ferry. Aya, ukishavuka back. So take a matatu ya Chuda. Hapa hujakula. Uko na njaa, si ndio? But ushakula hizo matatu.
Ushakula hizo crisps na
and then there are more snacks you can get along the way. Please nunua tu.
Na pia for than 700 tulijaribu.
Imagine hapo hujatumia pesa mob bado. Hata hujafika 500.
Mombasa is an easy town to explore.
Yes.
As compared to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Your expense.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Aya. Ingia matatu mpaka Chuda water sports. Matatu should be like 50 bob. Shuka Chuda water sports. Enda ukayak. No, this kayaking is good for... You've never kayaked?
I did Tukio Kilifi New Year Festival.
Oh, you're Mombasa.
Mombasa, I've never.
Interesting. So you kayaked in the ocean?
I did Tukio in Kilifi.
In the ocean?
In the ocean.
Okay.
In the evening, almost dark, at 6:30 p.m.
Interesting.
Sunset. Yeah.
It would be interesting to kayak kwa ile bioluminescence.
Yeah, na tukaswim hapo usiku.
Oh, really cool.
Hey, that day.
Yeah.
Nimezeka. We were swimming at night.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Hey, sasa siwezi fanya hivyo.
Wow, how time
but
flies.
Hey, yeah, we were young. Yeah.
So go and kayak at the Chuda water sports.
Yeah.
And at asubuhi catch the sunrise at Nyali Beach.
Yeah. Yes.
Catch the sunrise at Nyali Beach.
Mm.
And then get breakfast from Mombasa Foodie Crave. Let me just confirm.
Is it still open?
Yeah.
And is it still there?
What?
Jahazi.
Yeah, Jahazi iko, but they moved.
Again?
Walirudi pale alikuwa, I guess.
Oh, it moved again?
Yeah. Where they were before.
Oh.
So from there, go to Mamba Village.
Mm-hmm.
You've been to Mamba Village?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So go to Mamba Village. Have a look at the...
Singapore 2 World Waters.
Yeah. Yeah, they are too. From Mamba Village, Shumaliza Nyali. Amua unaenda wapi? Hapo ni kama saa 5 hivi. Amua unaenda cycling.
Yes, Bamburi.
Yes. Unaenda cycling. Go see how Mombasa is.
This wild side of Mombasa.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Hala Park.
Yeah. So maybe you can choose to go cycling, Butterfly Pavilion, ama you go to Hala Park. Either of those two. Or you can do both if you want. And then from there, go to lunch. You need to eat lunch. Go to enda Bamburi. See how Bamburi is. Njoo Bamburi, yes. No, actually, itapata tourist attraction in
Bamburi.
Yeah.
Na venye ili flood wakati wa mvua wake.
Yeah. The problem with Bamburi is it the roads or nini? But it's also one swampy area.
Yeah.
So Bamburi, enda kwa Amo. Kula biryani, kula pilau.
Yeah.
Food is not expensive. Yuko ni mtaani. I pity for so. From there, take a tuk-tuk to Nguni Nature. Nguni Sanctuary. Yeah.
I haven't been there.
You should. Around 3 ndio giraffes wanaanza kutoka. Yeah.
So your sanctuary, is it like a private sanctuary?
Yeah, you pay.
Oh, okay. You pay for it, and then wanyama.
Yeah, I don't think it's under KWS.
It's like a conservancy.
Yeah.
And then when you pay, wanyama hakuna predators, ni wanyama wa kawaida.
Yeah.
Kama ni press.
Elands,
giraffes,
there's
antelopes. So you can
giraffes,
walk.
Many giraffes, yes.
You don't have to be in your car.
Yeah. But
Okay.
you know, from pale wako, it's a distance. Maybe you take a bike, ama you go with your car, ama a tuk-tuk. But the last time I was there with Akinarin, we walked. But I've never walked again, so...
Is it inakwanga wapi? Bamburi?
Kembeni.
After past Bamburi? Ukienda hivyo? Okay.
Yeah, so Nguni, enjoy hapo kidogo. Catch the sundowner from there. Rudi, catch the SGR. Rudi kwenye, pesa yako imeisha. Ama have a meal, maybe ukitoka huko Nguni, go to Forodhani, treat yourself.
Yeah, hiyo pesa imebaki ulipe umalizie Forodhani. The 700 biryani plus ile juice yao.
Tamarind
juice.
Yeah,
Kwaju. Yeah.
I think that's a good day, yeah?
Yeah.
What else? Ama kuna kitu nimeacha ambayo mtu ange experience.
No, I think that's a good day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still doing those guided tours?
Capitalism. 10. Kuyo. 0. But no, I'm not. Maybe if I break free from the shackles of capitalism.
Or you don't have time?
I don't have time.
Because of work?
Yeah, exhaustion is kicking my ass on weekends.
Yeah.
Just want to rest, but I'm thinking of how to revive that.
To revive it, yeah.
Yeah. I've been getting clients, but most of the times I refer them to Wendy. You saw Wendy in the video.
She's the one you went with
yes,
to Lamu. Okay.
Yeah, she did tourism in school.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can partner with her and then you.
Yeah, so she wanampatia tu yeye gigs, eh? So she recently completed school. I don't know how atarudi huko lini. So for the meantime, I refer to some other guy. But chanione.
Amua tu siku moja you guys mquit mwanze biashara yenu. Mtafute funding.
Yeah.
And then mfanye guided tours, but like you make them different. Or you make them personalized, very
from the
personalized.
Tour that I got in Kampala, like it was so interesting how this guy was doing it so nicely.
Yeah.
I learned a bit from him.
Yeah.
He incorporates history, like it's just a conversation, laid back.
Most people when they're traveling, they want
it to be more of storytelling, not something scripted. Something.
Or to come back having learned something.
Yes.
Yeah. And also they want a personalized, because kama mimi Mombasa, like for me, what attracts me is food and food history and water-based activities.
But diving is tell us the things you've done. What activities you've done in Mombasa or at the coast?
Okay, I will. But however, there are people who just want to go there and just sit kwa beach, have a drink na relax. Hataki mambo ya kuzunguka na kufanya vitu.
Yeah.
So with hii biashara, if you guys decide to do it, obviously your personalized service unatengeneza venye tu mtu anataka. Si venye kuko. So mtu anakuambia nataka kuja Mombasa, ambaye haya wewe ni mtu wa aina gani? Like you do a small survey. Are you someone who just wants to chill at the hotel? Are you someone who's active, wants to wake up early and do activities?
Yeah.
Like that. And then based on the information they give you, then you tailor make the you can even have a small website where someone can do the survey. Anyway, the activities that I've done.
What activities? Our explorer, our adventurous guy.
What activities? I think scuba diving. It's probably the only one that I've done. Kayaking, I've done it in Kilifi. I've done fishing.
Where?
Fishing off the coast of Nyali, Serena, huko ndani tumefanya fishing.
It's guided fishing.
Yeah, guided fishing. What else have I done? Water-based. We've gone to look for whales.
Oh yeah, you spotted them in Watamu?
Yeah, in Watamu.
You really spot?
Actually spot a mother and a calf.
How much is it?
I don't know. Takudanganya. Because it's not an activity that inakuanga. It's just that we got someone with a boat, we paid him fuel their boat. Na tukaenda. So yeye ndio alikuwa anatupeleka.
How much?
No, it's a private boat. It's a private person. Seems anafanyanga hizo vitu.
Oh yeah, I get it. Sometimes I look at my videos back there and like,
you ulifanya vitu.
Yeah, like it's so nice
you lived your life.
Because you're documenting you're documenting your life.
Yeah.
Other people do it in photos. Even I do it in photos.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it in video, and I'm trying also nisifeel vibaya. Like it's a difficult balance to strike.
Yeah, but it's a good thing. But by the way, let me tell you, having a YouTube channel, unajua kuna mahali nafikanga in life unaanza kujiuliza niaje kwani vitu hazisongi. You feel like you're stuck in the same place for the longest time.
Yes.
But if you started a YouTube channel and you just created content and then you go back 5 years after ama uangalie nyuma and say yenyewe nimegrow. I took that video in my mother's bedroom, like house rather. Yeah, like my first videos I was living at home.
Yeah.
And so in that room that you're there,
you're such a young boy.
Yeah, and hata ujaanza kumea ndevu. You know. And now you feel the pressure of the world. You go back to your videos. You're like, hey, nimetoka mbali.
Yeah.
You know, this camera was I borrowed this camera. And that's how I started YouTube. I did not have the money to buy a new camera.
Yeah.
Now you have a few that you've invested and bought.
Yeah.
And been able to so then I feel nimetoka mbali.
You were shouting.
Me, I was shouting. Yeah. Unajua matema tuko na mic. Mic ilikuwa ya camera. Sasa tuko na mic.
How to stay healthy when traveling. Exercise before your trip. 2 weeks or 1 week before traveling, do some body workouts to loosen up your muscles.
Oh, days.
You know, the funny thing is, back then, because it was when YouTube was becoming a thing, when cameras were being made, these small portable cameras, they were mainly for photography. So the camera companies put so much effort in photography, they did not put effort in videography, because videography was in film. And just big cameras for film.
Not dogo for vlogging.
Ama for news.
Yeah.
Kama unatel news reporters. And so there was this gigantic camera. So the small cameras were purely for photography. So the mics were horrible.
Yeah.
So ukiongea katikati kuna so much noise, white noise.
Yes.
So lazima unge shout. Habari.
Get Away Planet.
Oh my God, yes. Get Away Planet. And then eventually they became better and better. Nowadays, even the phone is way better than some camera.
Yeah. What do you think? When do you think you'll come back to normal vlogging?
I don't know.
But this game drives have been really nice.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to this.
What is the flow?
However, if I have like a good experience that I need to vlog, I'll vlog. And but also vlogging, I realized for me it became tougher because I put so much pressure on myself on the video being good. Like,
are you a perfectionist?
Yes. If I was doing vlogging full time, then I'll still be making vlogs because I'll have the time to structure the way I'm going to edit and then I'm going to tell the story. But based on how my day or week kila time ukinipigia na kwa nimechoka. At all times.
All times.
Nimechoka.
I came to understand you, After now it happened to me.
Yes. What about you with content? Kuna time uli take breaks, ndio?
Yeah, I think jia kazi really. I used to get umechoka hata una hiyo motivation really to do anything. Yeah. But I think after July, and I will have to tell this to my friend Wendy. Yeah. She really like pushed me, told me like, hey, do stuff. You have the potential, you know, like create. So from there I was like, okay, I'll start creating. Nika create video ambayo nilikuwa nimekaa nayo 1 year. Nikaanza sasa going to places, you know, I explored Likoni. But the Likoni is underrated. There's this place with nice gorgeous. It's a place with gorgeous.
Which side of Likoni? After Mevuka? Ama before Mevuka?
After Mevuka.
So uko side ya Kwale?
Yes, but it's Mombasa County.
It's Mombasa, yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it far from the...
No, well, kidogo, but still mbali sana, it's manageable.
Oh, this is dope. So you moving forward with content, are you still going to be making vlogs? Do you think you're going to venture into podcasting?
Podcasting, but not this year. But in the near future, yes.
Yeah. So this year, what are your content plans?
This year, vlogs, travel vlogs.
Yeah. By the way,
What
people
else?
should go and I'm going to leave a
Also-
link to your vlogs, Ukuchini, so people can go and watch your vlogs. Thank you so much for doing this game drive. I hope umejienjoy. Umeona Simba
This is the only
na
thing,
watoto.
the only good thing I've done in Nairobi.
Since
Each time nimekuja,
yeah.
which is good. Like
Yes.
my year is off to a great start. So
Good.
thank you for having me.
Makofi, wapi
Put
makofi?
those things. Shangwe na nderemo.
Congratulations.